Ooh. Oh man, it's a glitch. I report it's a glitch. I'm just kidding. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm IWN. This is your AAA Verano De Escandalo Week 3 watch party. Most results. We'll be going over everything that went down on this show. At the very end of the stream, I'm talking about when I come back from a full break. Because after this show goes off the air, that's when my full break's going to start. So it's not going to be a while this time. I'm going to put my notes together, look and see if there's some important news that's been put out, some important WWE news that I'm interested in going over with y'all, giving my thoughts on. And if there ain't none, then there won't be no WWE news to go over tonight. We'll just be going over the overall results, grade, and thoughts on the Week 3 event. If y'all are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell for all notifications. AAA is already airing, so we're going to go ahead and pull it up. Also, not only subscribe to the channel if you're new, also hit the like button. I want y'all to make sure you're hitting the thumbs up and you having your notifications on. Hitting the thumbs up and supporting the channel is very important. It helps out the channel out, helps the algorithm, or algorithm, whatever you want to call it, and everything. We were live for SmackDown last night. It was, in my opinion, it was a mid-C show. Outside of CM Punk, Owens, Cody, Orton, Tatum's debut, I thought everything else was boring, especially the women's stuff we had got on SmackDown. Tatum Paxley debuting SmackDown, I wouldn't say it gave SmackDown Women's Division a much-needed boost, but it gave some kind of boost. Somewhat of a boost. Yeah, SmackDown was a mid-C boring show last night. The best things of that entire show last night was the 2 segment promos that we saw. The one between CM Punk and Owens and the other one between Cody and Randy Orton. Those were the main things. We're looking for good matches and good storylines, good stories. You know what I'm saying? Those 2 things are actually stories. They're actual feuds. So I'm enjoying that stuff on there. It's one of the few things I'm enjoying on SmackDown when I watch SmackDown. One of the few things that we need to be seeing on the show. And we're starting to see that. So that's good. Like I said yesterday, SmackDown does have a main event scene. Even JD said it. They do have a good SmackDown main event scene. You got Drew. If you bring Drew on in, I don't know. without Drew, the main event scene still looks good. You got Randy Orton, you got Cody Rhodes, you got Trick, you got Carmelo Hayes, you got Ilya Dragunov. If they bring him, use him, book him right. Damian Priest is there. You know, you got guys stories. That are good at cutting promos, good at telling stories. Yeah, the main event scene on SmackDown is the best it's ever. Like, not even kidding. Women's division is the terrible it's ever looked. Hopefully a show is coming. Hopefully we could start moving Julia, Blake Monroe, and Jordan Grace to Monday Night Raw because WWE's not doing them any favors right now. They're really not. They deserve so much more. Maybe we get Julia teaming up with Stephanie to take on Judgment Day, even though I'm ready for this Judgment Day faction to split up all the way, completely. Hopefully, this will lead to Roxanne turning on Judgment Day eventually. I hope so. Because that Judgment Day faction, that shit needs to get off TV, man. It's getting boring. It's been boring for weeks and weeks. I'm ready for it to go. Tired of seeing the Judgment Day on TV every week. I'd rather see Liv Morgan, Roxanne Perez, and Raquel as singles competitors than a faction together. That's what I'd rather see. With JD McDonald and I'd rather see them as singles competitors than in the same faction together. That's why I'm glad they got Finn Balor away from that Judgment Day vortex, LA Knight away from the Blood vortex, and give him something new to do. Because every week you see LA Knight feuding with the Bloodline every freaking week. But you know what? I will say Roman Reigns and LA Knight had a damn good segment on Raw. They really did. It was really good. That's stuff we need to be seeing on Raw and SmackDown. So at least WWE is trying to give us something. Something that piques our interest, something that'll keep us watching the shows. And not turn away from the shows. But at the end of the day, will always be my honest opinion. The WWE creative writing team, the Triple H administration, Bruce and Michael Hayes, at the end of the day, they all should still. Because it's booking writing is terrible. They don't know. They don't have Candice raised new renders on WWE's website. She got a new WWE profile. I really don't understand it. But yeah, they really need to get LA Knight away from the Bloodline vortex. I'm glad they got Finn Balor away from the Judgment Day vortex. I had to repeat it again because the audio was skipping. I'm just now noticing. I do appreciate the support I'm getting on the channel. Let's go ahead and okay, yeah, it's already on here, but we need that version of the stream on WWE's YouTube channel. We need this one. Yeah, we need that one. All right, it's already pulled up on the screen, y'all. Don't go anywhere. Don't leave. I got it pulled up. I know that's what y'all came here for. So. What do we got here, man? What do we got? What do we got? Let's find out what kicked off Verano De Escandalo week 3. All right. Let's go ahead and cut on this camera. Dorado, Verano De Escandalo. All right, so let's see who we got coming out. We got Cruz Del Toro in the ring already. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and share the stream and spread the word. Let everybody know I'm live for Verano De Escandalo week 3. It's the last week of the event show. Like I said, Roman Reigns and LA Knight had a damn good promo segment on Raw, and Cody Rhodes' Oregon segment and Kevin Owens' CM Punk segment. That was the two of the main best things of the entire SummerSlam Fallout show last week. Or yesterday, last night, in other words. I wasn't trying to say last week. Obismo Jr. What match is this anyway? Oh, it's a triple threat qualifier for the Latin American Championship. We got the last opponent out, Psycho Clown. So whoever wins this match will challenge, I think, either Wagner Jr. or somebody else. So the winner of this match will be challenging one of the two guys at TripleMania 34. Now we got a triple threat match happening right now. Cruz Del Toro. Cruz Del Toro wants to work with Psycho Clown. Well, now he's pushing Psycho Clown. All right, Obismo and Psycho Clown working together to get Cruz Del Toro out the ring. Uh-oh, we got a face-off between Psycho Clown and Obismo. Oh. Oh, there goes Psycho Clown. Oh, a forearm to El Fisco. A crumple speed by Cruz Del Toro match tonight. Uh-oh, Cruz Del Toro just dive onto El Fisco and Psycho Clown. Uh-oh, Psycho Clown's fired up. El Fisco's about to do the pile driver. Oh, uh-oh. Cruz pins El Fisco up. Psycho Clown stops the pin with a splash on the top rope. Uh-oh. Those are in a position. There he goes. There he goes. There he goes. Ooh. Yeah, he waited way too long. No. And Fisco kicks out. I mean, El Bismo kicks out. I think it's El Bismo. Yeah, it's El Fisco. I done got him mixed up. Psycho Clown sends El Fisco. Oh, they're both at ringside right now, and he puts El Fisco back in the ring. Cruz Del Toro Inseguri to physical. I mean, Psycho Clown off the middle rope there. Inseguri by Cruz Del Toro to Psycho Clown. What the? Who is that? Dude, who is that? The guy with the mask. Who is that? All right, he just choke slammed Psycho Clown. Look how big this guy is. Who is this? What in the hell? Who is this guy in the mask in the crowd? So now this is central down to a one-on-one matchup. Cycle Clown is on the ground. Yeah. Is Rey Mysterio? Oh, is Rey Mysterio aware of who came out and ambushed Cycle Clown? Oh, there goes that Fiscal. Big splash to Cruz Del Toro, and he wins it. Fiscal is going to TripleMania, folks. I still don't know who the heck that was, though. Who the hell was that? We're caught up with the show, folks. I still don't know. I'm still trying to figure out who that was in the mask because I really don't remember. Oh, we got some cruiserweight action tonight. So I wonder who Nosy Boy's opponent is tonight. The background ain't no glitch, folks. It's a background design video. Who is this? Oh, it's Jackcartwheel. Jackcartwheel's back. Jackcartwheel is back on AAA. Jackcartwheel has arrived at AAA Verano De Escandalo. Here we go. We got Nosy Boy versus Jackcartwheel happening right now. Jackcartwheel is back from suffering I think an elbow injury back in April. Uh-oh. Jackcartwheel. Oh, ooh. Nosy Boy with a dive. Cutter. Cutter off the top rope by Nosy Boy to Jackcartwheel. And then Jackcartwheel kicks out. Oh, that's the elbow. That's the dislocated elbow of Jackcartwheel that Nosy Boy's targeting. Oh boy. Nosy Boy dominating with his offense in this match against Jackcartwheel. Oh my God. Goodness. Crucifix driver by Jackcartwheel to Nosy Boy. Nosy Boy kicks in. Come on, y'all. Let's get these views up, man. Hit the thumbs up. I don't see no likes on the stream. I get mad when I don't see likes on the stream. I don't like that. Come on, man. Let's get the likes up. I know y'all can do this. Get more people in here. And, and I don't need y'all staying quiet, man. I need to see y'all's comments in the live chat. I don't need nobody staying quiet all stream long. At least speak, at least say hello, IWN or something. The slam stand elbow. Look at that. Face flying tiger from Jackcartwheel to Nosy Boy. Wow. This has been a solid match between Jackcartwheel and Nosy Boy. Holy cow. Get ready. All right, Jack Arrow. That was incredible what Jackcartwheel did off the top rope. Jackcartwheel had a hell of a performance tonight. This was a solid match between Jackcartwheel and Nosy Boy. This match should definitely be highlighted tonight. Oh, there they are. Heroes Del Mall. Just came in the ring and started dominating Nosy Boy and Jackcartwheel. Jackcartwheel knew it was her. When he looked, the moment he saw it was her, he knew it was trouble. He knew trouble was coming for him. A spear to Garza. Cartwheel just got clotheslined inside out by Braun from NXT. Heroes Del Mall is here. And they just took down Jackcartwheel and Nosy Boy. Heroes Del Mall's reign of terror continues. Rey Mysterio talking about something. I'm looking at this and it's hard to watch. He said, "Where you at?" This is what I referred to when I said weak. That's why we came back. Because we keep making the rules and we learn. Says Dog on the mic. From the best, you know, everyone wants a dog. Always a dog. He says once there's Damien 666. Once a dog, always a dog, says Dog. In my mind. Then Damien 666 came out. Talking about having an OG. This is one of the guys, man. Says Rey Mysterio. He said he was rolling deep with my uncle. The OG's Damien. Welcome home, says Dogga to Damien 666. The legend has returned. He said, "Where you at, dogs? I can't hear you. Where you at, dogs?" He said, "And remember, God forgives and dogs don't." Says Damien 666. He said, "This just changed everything." Heroes Del Mar realigning themselves with an OG and Damien 666. Uh-oh, this triple threat from the Reina de Reinas Women's Championship coming up next. What they said. It's on commercial now. So on another one. He said before going out that night, Andrade got in my face and asked if I was with Los Puros Del Mal. That was enough. That told me all I needed to know. And me being the king of the luchadors, I told him to his face that I have nothing to do with Los Puros Del Mal. And that was the complete truth. Because I'm not a liar. Says Dominik Mysterio. And I'll tell you something else, Andrea. When Ronnie won that sword at Rey the Race, everything changed. And it didn't start there. He showed his. That's when it all started because I left for 8 months. Off to the side to see what Grande would do what El Grande would become, says Dominik Mysterio, and he became exactly what I thought. He became the national hero of Mexico. We got the return. Former two-time Reinas Women's Champion, Lady Shani, the student of Silver King. AAA Verano De Escandalo. AAA Verano De Escandalo. AAA Verano De Escandalo. With Catalina. Should I call her cat lady or cat woman? Huh, might as well call her cat woman. She connects with the fans. She has presence. There's Flammer. Here we go. Main event time. Rey Mysterio said, I hate to do this, but I got to step away and take care of some GM stuff. That's what Rey Mysterio said. There's Lady Shani. There's Catalina. Flammer as always. On Flammer's face. Like Shani, right? Catalina, the dive to Flammer and Lady. There's the Reinas championship on the line, and Lady Shani is taking control of this match. It's her third match for the Reina. Hey, Reina the Reinas! Reina de Reinas. There's Lady Flammer. Wait, whoa. Did he just say that Lady Shani was the niece of Dr. Legendary Wagner Jr.? She's a student of Silver King. Niece of legendary Dr. Wagner Jr. Whoa, that is stunning. I'm shocked to learn that. Whoa, that is stunning. I'm shocked to learn. I didn't even know all that. I had no idea. Ooh, knee stomp. Double stomp. My Lady Flammer. Fans are cheering Catalina. Flammer might as well you annihilate Catalina while they're cheering Catalina. He said, John, are you getting to believe in your Catalina? A power slam by Catalina? I don't think I see her use that in the ring. I don't think that had any effect on Flammer. She's still standing. Whoa! Drop kick to Flammer on the corner. Sunset flip by Catalina. Oh, super kick. to La Catalina by Flammer. Now Lady Shani does the same thing that La Catalina does. Catalina stops the pin. Yeah, Flammer says stay back. She can handle it. She don't need it. She don't need Alejandra and Lady Margita. Margila. Ooh. Mm. Oh. A spear to Catalina. I mean, a spear from Catalina to Flammer. What is wrong with you tonight, man? I need to eat. That's what it is. Backstabber from Shani. Oh, big combination. Woo-hoo! Kick out. Woo-hoo! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Flammer just threw Catalina out the ring. Now she's pinning Lady Shani. Oh, no. Oh, yo, she just shut that down. Oh, dang. She just shut that down real quick. Fire just shut that down real quick, man. How you doing, man? She shut that down fast. Well, this me when I'm Chris Tucker and Ice Cube from Friday. Uh-oh, Catalina does not look happy. I don't blame her. But she knows she's going to beat Lahedra at TripleMania 34. She has a chance for a last title shot against LaFlamme. I'm sure. Pretty good show tonight, folks. Per usual. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I come back. We'll go over my overall results, thoughts, and grade on AAA Verano De Escandalo Week 3. Don't go anywhere. All right, folks, I'm back. Timestamps will be in the description. Timestamps for me going over my overall results, thoughts, and grade on this entire show will be in the description, so y'all don't have to listen to the background music. For those of you that want to listen to the background music, you can. The AAA Verano De Escandalo Week 3 watch party results will still be on the channel regardless. So, anyways, speaking of AAA Verano De Escandalo Week 3, let's go ahead and go over my results, thoughts, and grade on that right now. Which I thought was a hell of a good show tonight. Believe it or not. I really enjoyed this. I mean, I know I didn't react as much, but I commentated a little bit. You know, I went over what Dominik said and other stuff. Okay, so this is a good A minus show tonight, like for real. This does not surprise me when I say that AA has been on a roll, and tonight was another very good show from start all the way to finish. Now, I really enjoyed this one. To kick things off with AA Latin American title qualifying three-way match. Psycho Clown versus Cruz Del Toro versus El Fisco. Man, this was wild to start the night with. Psycho and Cruz was teasing working together to take out Fisco. Then Cruz and Fisco shook hands, and then Cruz got punched right out the ring. We had power slams, disaster kicks, Maritini or Marinetti teases, super ramas off the top rope, sunset flips, cycle driver on the apron, that big tornillo dive to the floor from Cruz, taking out both guys. Then out of nowhere, that monster dude came from the crowd, which happens to be Drake, not Draco Knox. This was definitely not Draco Knox from Evolve. This was, I said it earlier in the stream, what his name was. That guy. I know his name is Drake. I know that. Not the rapper Drake, but the wrestler Drake. I was really trying to think. I was really trying to think what his name was. Oh, wait. I remember his name now. It was. Yeah, I know it was Drake, but I'm trying to remember what his last name is. His last name. I seen him on Evolve. I don't know. Shoot, I'm about to move on because I don't even know what his last name is. So yeah, we had that triple threat match with Psycho Clown, Cruz Del Toro, and El Fisco. It was a solid beat match. But yeah, the monster dude Drake came out of nowhere from the crowd, choking Psycho Clown and choke slamming him through chairs and beating up fans. The guy in the mask I know is Drake. He's from Evolve. It's not Draco Knox though. I wish I knew that guy's last name. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. I'm about to look it up and find out. Okay, screw this shit. There was at least two or three Drakes on Evolve, man. Maybe if I look it up on Twitter X, it'll tell me his last name. We're gonna go back over. We're gonna go back over what happened on the show here in a few minutes, but I'm getting ready to look up that guy's last name because the tall guy looks very very familiar, and he's from Evolve. I know that 1,000%. Drake Morax. Aha, that's who it was. Drake Morax. It was hard for me to remember his last name, but I remember his first name. So that guy, that monster guy in the mask, was Drake Morax from Evolve. So yeah, like I said, he came from the crowd choking Psycho Clown and choke slamming him through chairs and beating up fans. It took me at least a few seconds to figure out what his last name was because I had to look it up. Total chaos. And at the end, El Fisco hit that big frog splash off the top and got the 3 count over Cruz and Psycho. So El Fisco, or El Fiscal, shall I say, qualifies for that vacant Latin American Championship at TripleMania, which is huge for him. Then we had my personal match of the night and best match of the entire night, which was Jackcartwheel versus Nosy Boy. This was straight fire. This was a banger of a fucking match. No kidding. Cartwheel, cartwheeling out of Rana's head scissors, drop kicks. And then you got Nosy Boy with that Cody Cutter for 2. And that handspring moonsault for 2. Cartwheel with the crucifix bomb for 2. Nosy Boy with the twisting Rana off the top rope for 2. And then you had Cartwheel hitting the slam stand elbow. And that crazy space flying tiger draw. And he then finished it with the black arrow for the win. So Jack Cartwheel defeated Nosy Boy. Then after the match, Los Piros del Mal pulled up with Carmen Petrovich, Bronco, and the leader Dogga beating down Jack, Shining Wizard from Carmen. Dogga cutting that promo saying today's wrestlers are weak. That's why Piros are back. They make the rules. One take dog, always a dog. Then he brought out the legend Damien 666, who used to be in WCW and original Heroes Del Mal member. Doggo gave him a new Heroes shirt. Damien put it on, the dog tag, and did that Heroes chant, God forgives, loose Heroes don't. That whole segment was fire, got me hyped, not gonna lie. In the inside, it got me hyped. I didn't look like I was celebrating, but I enjoyed it. The whole segment was fire for what it was, man. Interested to see what Heroes Del Mal's gonna do next. Are they gonna be on next week's AAA on Fox, or the week before, or the week after? We'll have to see. But we'll have to see what their next plan of action is. So then we go to Dominik Mysterio being interviewed by Andrea, talking after joining El Ojo, which is still crazy to me that Dom is actually with El Ojo now, and he had a lot to say. Then we had Liv Morgan making a surprise appearance, which had everybody going crazy, I'm sure. I did not expect Liv to pop up on AAA TV. That was unexpected. Then we went to the main event. Got the AAA Reina, the Reinas title 3-way match. Flammer versus Lady Shani versus La Catalina. And this was another banger. The other best thing of the entire night, along with Jack versus Nosy. Flammer slapping both girls to start. Double hip attacks. Shani shoulder blocking, kicking, diving onto Flammer on the floor. Catalina hitting a top rope crossbody to both. Dancing, then drop kicking Flammer chops and arm drags and boots in the corners. Edge-o-matic from Shani. Double stomps. Catalina with that top rope drop kick to both. Slams, sunset flips, roll-ups for days. Flammer power bombing Shani for 2. Then Catalina splash for 2 after the leg drop. Catalina hitting that spear. Backstabber from Shani. Hip attack, a running knee from Catalina. But at the end, Flammer was smart, threw Catalina out, and pinned Shani for 3. Flammer deleted La Catalina and Lady Shani to retain the title. And it's still your Reina de Reinas women's champ. So overall, this definitely gets a good A- show. A- is the grade for AAA Verano De Escandalo Week 3. Very good show, not perfect, but very, very solid and entertaining all the way through. Favorite parts were definitely Jackcartwheel versus Nosy Boy, which, like I said, was best match of the night, and that triple threat match for the Reinas Women's Championship, which was right there with it. AAA is absolutely cooking right now, heading into TripleMania. Honestly, I'm ready for next week. Ready for next week, man. Let me know what y'all think about week 3 down in the comments. What was your match of the night? Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. As always, listening to the watch party. Listening to my voice per usual. We'll be back live for Raw Monday. And then Tuesday will be live for NXT. SmackDown, I'm trying to decide if I want to do a watch party and results or review. I might just do a review, man. Honestly. We'll see. It'll be decided. It'll be decided before Friday. I ain't worried about it. I'm definitely going to be live for AAA and Fox. I think it is episode 31. If I'm not mistaken. I need to check my list of episodes here real quick before I get on off of here. See if I'm right. On Fox, everyone is this week. We're live for that episode. Wrong. Again, we will be live for AA on Fox, episode 31. AA on Fox, episode 30. For that, Verano De Escandalo, week 2 was last Saturday. Anyways, as usual, I have Sunday nights off, so I'll see y'all live for Raw. I will find out what the card is for Raw, and if I do, I will tweet out and let y'all know. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter X at the villain IWN. That's my main one. My backup one is IWNYT Streamer. I tweet on both Twitter X accounts. So y'all can follow me on there. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if you do, and hit the thumbs up. Enjoyed this AA Verano De Escandalo Week 3 watch party plus results, even though you only heard a little bit of live reactions and commentary from me. And again, one last time, just a reminder, timestamps will be in the description. And I will put timestamps in the description for the rest of the watch-alongs. Once the transcripts for the rest of them are available, I don't know why some of the transcripts for some of them are not available yet. I don't understand that. But I mean, that's YouTube's job. Whatever they do, they do. That's YouTube. So, anyways, good night, y'all. See y'all live for Raw tomorrow. I'm out of here. Take care and stay safe. Schedule will be put out today. So be on the lookout for that. Till then, catch y'all later.